Part 3 of I was just in an inpatient behavioral health unit connected to my recovery center that they've wanted me to go to for a very long time because they knew it would help. They were the best staff I've ever met. They are now a safe place for me because they are right down the hall from my recovery center. They've been telling me it would help me a lot, and it truly, genuinely saved my life. I am a different person. My mind does not function the same anymore. I'll just say this before I run out of time, before I talk for another 10 minutes. They put me on Vyvanse for ADHD, and also to help me sleep, because I told her one of the reasons I have always had insomnia is because constantly during the day, my mind doesn't shut the fuck up, and it's not just about like random shit. It's about the most useless fucking bullshit that nobody should ever think about. Shit that should never bother anybody, not a soul. It's about me replaying conversations in my head. It's about, oh my god, like this conversation happened 3 days ago and I'm a worthless fucking bitch because of it. It's about like, why the fuck would I ever say that? It's about, why couldn't I do this? It's honestly not just one thing. It sounds like there's 507 voices in my head replaying at the volume of a fucking concert and a club and a festival at the same time at max volume. And it's not in the back of my brain, it's not in the middle, it's not on the sides, it's at the fucking forefront. And ever since they started me on Vyvanse 2 days ago, it's quiet as fuck. Like, I only think about the things that should matter. I can focus. I can speak clearly and kind of know the things I'm saying are important. I can articulate things better. I can explain things better. Today, we have this thing called community meeting in the inpatient unit, and I ran it. Granted, there's not more than like 12 people in the room at once, but you have to read this list of the unit rules, what's allowed and what's not allowed, and then you have to read your name, a positive from the last 24 hours, and then a goal for the next day. And then you have to, I'm trying to remember because I don't have the sheet in front of me, but I did this for 10 days, so like, why can't I remember it? You have to welcome new patients and like say thank you for being here, we appreciate you. Ask the staff leaders if they have any announcements. I was discharging, so this was my job today. If there are any discharges, you have to do 3 things. You have to say what you learned while being there, which I did, in front of everybody, standing up. You have to say what your plan is when you get out of there. And you have to say one other thing I can't remember. Any advice you have for anybody. I did all of that. And then you have to read, while standing up, the entire schedule for the day on the board and the times. Like what time the group room closes, what time the laundry room closes, what time lunch is, what time the phones are on and off, what time we have to get our meds by. And then it goes like, please get your night meds before 3 a.m. even though they need you to get them by 10. So I don't know why it says before 3 a.m. when it's really before 11 p.m. You assign chores, which is basically clean the phones, everybody clean up after themselves, some other fucking shit, and then you just go, yeah, that's it, thank you for coming to community meeting. And I did all of that, and I had no anxiety, and my mind was clear. I usually stumble on my words wicked bad, and I didn't stumble on a single word. That's my fucking ADHD. Like, that was wild to me. Okay. This is what, like, I've really been living through since I was fucking probably 11, and I didn't realize I needed the diagnosis until probably 14, maybe 15, maybe 16. And I've tried to get a diagnosis, but nobody listened to me. Nobody validated me. Nobody wanted me on these meds. Some of them are addictive. The reason Vyvanse isn't addictive is, number 1, it lasts too long. It stays in your system too long for you to want another one. Like, my psychiatrist at the inpatient unit said it would eventually probably need to be upped, but how strong it is in my system right now, I would not want another one until fucking tomorrow. It's in my system. I've been taking it at 9 in the morning in the unit, and it lasts until 12 or 1 in the fucking morning. Why the fuck would I want another one? That's one reason. Another reason is it's just very hard to abuse when it works so well. Things like Adderall, they work in very short periods of time. They raise your heart rate really high. They make you sweat. Vyvanse does fucking none of that. You literally feel like yourself, except your brain is just quiet and normal. So, like, when I say this is the first time in my life I just feel normal, but, like, more competent, and, like, I can function, that's how I feel. And I don't ever want to change it. I don't even know if I want to go up on the dose. But I asked the nurse this morning, I don't know how much she knows about it rather than my literal psychiatrist, but I said, how long does it take Vyvanse to work? She said, some people, they feel it a little bit in a day. Some people, they don't feel the full effects for weeks. I felt the full effects in a fucking day, bitch. We'll just take that as it is and see how it goes. So let's go over my fucking meds, okay? This is what's hard for me. I used to take all my meds at random times of the day because I used to have so many. I was crippled in my depression, and this is what a lot of people I met in the hospital related to, and like when I first got there, I wouldn't share in group at all. I was too anxious. I would wait for other people to share, and then like once I got on these meds, I was constantly fucking sharing. Today I shared so much shit about my fucking narcissistic, manipulative, abusive dad, and like everyone was like, wow. Like, wow, he's a fucking piece of shit. And it made me feel really fucking good, because like, thank you, I lived with this my whole life, and now 15 other people know about it, including professionals, and you're literally telling me you're confirming that I grew up in severe abuse and it's not okay, and like they lived through similar things, and like this guy is a fucking gaslighting piece of shit. So like, genuinely thank you for validating me. And then the staff would come up to me and be like, that was a great thing you shared. I'm glad you said it, because holding it in like just causes more fucking turmoil. And I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. Anyways, I have to split up my meds during the day, and it's kind of hard for me, because like I just said, I used to take them all at once. So my morning meds, first is my Vyvanse, which is my ADHD med. It's 30 milligrams in the morning. This is one I've been on for quite a while. I used to not want to live before I was on this. It's Abilify. It's 4 milligrams. Once I started taking it, I wanted to be on this earth again, let's just say that. I'm going to start going faster. They want me to be on vitamin D, but it makes me sick, but I'm going to try it anyway. I only have to take it once a week. Klonopin 1 milligram. Lamotrigine 150, they just upped it from 100 to 150. Naltrexone is for cravings, it's 50 milligrams. Omeprazole 40, that's the same. They're lowering my Topamax to 200. Next week it'll be 100. Klonopin 2 milligrams at bedtime. Prazosin 5 milligrams, that's the same for nightmares at bedtime. Propranolol extended release 60 milligrams. Propranolol 20 milligrams as needed.